Welcome back, children. Hope you're all good, fine, and healthy. Staying at home. Okay, stay at home, stay healthy. Okay, children. Okay, see, I remember telling you in the previous live class that I'll be sending you the video regarding the third chapter. Okay, and this video is based on the third chapter. Am I clear? Okay, the first question is you have to write whether it is true or false. Okay, there is no muscles in our face. There are muscles in our face or there is no muscles? We have muscles. So it is false. Okay, all the joints are immovable. You agree with it? It's false, right? Okay, all the joints are immovable. It is false. Okay, we can control the movement of all the muscles of our body. Whether we can control? No, right? We cannot control our heartbeat. We cannot control our respiration and all, right? So it is false. Okay, and the fourth question, cardiac muscle do not work when we are sleeping. Whether our heart beats when we are sleeping or it doesn't, it beats, right? So it is false. And the fifth question is, a newborn baby has around 300 bones in the body. How many bones are there? I remember teaching you and you guys have studied it. There are 300 bones. So it is true. Okay. And the second, yeah, children, the second question is, what is the skeletal system? The skeleton is a framework of bones that holds our body upright. The skeletal system consists of bones and cartilages. Okay, what is the skeletal system? The skeleton is the framework of bones that holds our body upright. The skeletal system consists of bones and cartilages. Is that clear, children? Question. And the third question, what is a rib cage? What is its main function in our body? Ribs, sternum, and vertebral column together forms the rib cage. Rib cage protects the heart and lungs from the damage. Ribs, sternum, and vertebral column together forms the rib cage. Rib cage protects the heart and lungs from the damage. That was the answer for the third question. Now, let's move on to the fourth question. What do you understand by sternum and vertebral column? A flat dagger-shaped bone present in the middle of the chest is the sternum. A flat dagger-shaped bone present in the middle of the chest is the sternum or the breastbone. Vertebral column are also known as the spine, backbone or the spinal column which protects the spinal cord. Okay, a flat dagger-shaped bone present in the middle of the chest is the sternum or the breastbone. Next one is the vertebral column or also known as the spine or backbone or the spinal column. Okay, which protects the spinal cord. Okay, and the fifth question is, what are radius and the ulna? Radius and ulna are the names of the bones present between the elbow and the wrist. Radius and ulna are the names of the bones present between the elbow and the wrist. Okay. And the sixth question, write a brief note on the following. First one, bone marrow. Bones are filled with the substance, namely bone marrow, that produces blood cells. Okay, bones are filled with a substance, namely bone marrow, that produces blood cells. Is that clear, children? Okay, and the second B part of the sixth question is femur. Second is femur, the longest, largest and the strongest thigh bone of the body. The longest, largest and the strongest thigh bone of the body is femur. Next one is the cardiac muscle, an involuntary muscle which never stops throughout a lifetime, present in the heart. Cardiac muscle is an involuntary muscle which never stops throughout a lifetime, It is present in the heart. Next one, musculoskeletal system. Body movements are carried out with the interaction between the muscular and the skeletal system. Body movements are carried out with the interaction between the muscular system and the skeletal system. Seventh question, explain the role of ligament in our body. Ligaments are the strong and stretchable band of tissues that holds our bone together. Ligaments are the strong and stretchable bands of tissue that holds our bones together. And the next question is, you have to draw a labeled diagram of our bones present in our arm, that is in your hand. The bones, how it is present, you have to draw the diagram and label the parts. You can follow and you can do it. Okay, and next one, guess. Okay, you have to write it in a word. If you compare the human body with a building, then you can compare me with the iron beams supporting the building. Which system is this? It is the skeletal system. Okay, we are we are curved bones that forms a protective cage around the organs in the upper part of the body. Who is that? It's the rib cage. I am a strong ring of bones attached to the legs, pelvis. I am a dagger-shaped bones located in the middle of the chest, sternum. Is it clear? First one skeletal system, second one rib cage, third one pelvis, and the fourth one is what? Sternum. Okay, and the next question, you have to differentiate between the voluntary and involuntary muscle. Okay, first one, voluntary muscle. Okay, the muscles that are under our control and directly attached to our bones. So voluntary muscles are what? They are attached, they are under our control and they are directly attached to our bones. And it is present in our arms and legs. Where they are present? In our arms and legs. Okay, next one, involuntary muscle. The muscles that are not under our control. Okay, the muscles that are not under our control and they work automatically. Okay, it is present in stomach, eyes and lungs, etc. That is involuntary muscle. Okay, and the next question is, why do adults have few bones than newborn babies? A newborn baby has around 300 bones, but an adult has only 206 bones because as we grow, some of the bones join together to form a single bone. Okay, a newborn baby has around 300 bones, but an adult has only 206 bones because as we grow, some of the bones join together to form a single bone. Is that clear? Okay, and the next question, what will happen if our muscles are not able to function properly? What will happen if our muscles are not able to function properly? Muscular system helps in movements such as running, walking, sitting, etc. It maintains posture and position. It gives energy. The above mentioned activity will not happen if the muscular system did not function properly. Okay, muscular system helps in movement such as running, walking, sitting, etc. It maintains posture and position. It gives energy. The above mentioned activity will not happen if the muscular system did not function properly. Okay, and the 13th question is, if someone hits you on your stomach, it hurts very badly, but a similar blow in your chest above your heart does not hurt so much. Why? Ribcage protects the heart and lungs, but there is no protective cage surrounding the stomach. Is that clear? Rib cage protects the heart and the lungs, but there is no protective cage surrounding the stomach. That's the answer for the 13th one. Okay, now it is MCQs. Okay, framework that holds our body upright, it's called as skeleton. Okay, framework which holds our body upright is called skeleton. The upper arm consists of a bone called humerus. The upper arm consists of a bone called humerus. Dash protects the brain, skull. Dash protects the brain, skull. The bones of the vertebrae are example of irregular bones. The bones of the vertebrae are example of what? Irregular bones. Dash joint allows movement of bones in almost all the direction. Ball and socket joint. Okay, ball and socket joint. What does it do? It allows movement almost in all direction. Okay, a gliding joint is present in ankle. A gliding joint is present in ankle. The bone moves with the help of muscles. Okay, the bone moves with the help of muscles. The skeletal muscles are also known as voluntary muscle. Good. The skeletal muscle is also known as voluntary muscle. The muscles in our stomach are smooth muscle. Super. The muscles of in our stomach is what? Smooth muscle. Okay. Last question. Ritu keeps the book on a table. This action is done by voluntary muscle. Very good. Okay. Last one is the voluntary muscle. And then children, following this, we have application part that you have to do it on your own. Okay, you can sit along with your parents and do the application part. Is that clear, children? Okay, bye. Thank you.